Hello, everybody. I'm Elwirfy, and today I wanted to talk about the small content creator perspective on YouTube's recent decision to go after the ad blockers. Now, typically I don't really worry about this because as a small content creator, if you really are small, you're probably not monetized like me, and we don't make money either way. But I think that the issue that, like with ads in general, and I've made a video, I think, on this already, but I'm going to repeat it again. Ads have become too plentiful in YouTube videos. Not only are we now at a point where content creators are putting ads in their videos itself. Like, it'd be like if I tell you, hey, go buy this product and it's great, whatever. And then after that ad that I just put in myself, that I said to you, I throw in an advertisement. I just throw it in, an advertisement, and I have to go watch like another ad. Like, I use YouTube Premium because I like it for having downloaded videos because I don't have very good internet plan because I can't afford anything nice. So I'd rather just pay the extra money to YouTube so that way I can have downloaded videos. That's kind of the main reason I have YouTube Premium. So I'll admit, I don't normally see ads, but my wife doesn't have YouTube Premium, and when she plays her videos, oh my God, there are so many ads in some of these things. It's like, why even watch the video if you're just going to send me garbage that I don't want to buy? Like, this is something that I think no YouTube creator would ever tell you. But I genuinely think that if you see an ad on YouTube, that should make you not want that thing. Because ads are literally there to try and steal your money. I'm very, very financially insecure, and I've never once bought anything off of a YouTube ad. I've never clicked on a YouTube ad, and I'm never going to, because that's unrealistic. Are there people who have more money who can maybe throw their stuff away at ads? I mean, it's the same thing as when you'd watch a commercial on TV, or, they try and get you with that fear of missing out stuff. It's like, what the heck? So then, obviously, with all these ads coming out, obviously people wanted to use Adblock, because I think that's a very reasonable thing to do if you cannot stand the ads and you don't want YouTube Premium. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. I think that's perfectly fine. And YouTube is now trying to grow beyond its huge scale that it already is, and it's decided that Adblock is the next target of the attacks. And this is going to backfire so hard because someone's going to make an Adblock that gets around it. You already know it. I know it. Everyone knows there's going to be an ad block that comes out that's just going to bypass whatever they're doing, and then there'll be even more people using the ad block just to spite YouTube, just to screw with it, just because. I mean, ad block is so important because, it's literally on Chrome. Like, we need ad block so that way, for example, maybe you're a parent. You can't afford YouTube Premium, and you want to be able to play your videos in front of your children, and you don't want them seeing advertisements that are catered towards adults. So perhaps you use Adblock while your kid is in the room. I would think that you'd want that ad blocker to work before you get advertised something like taxes or like drugs or an alcohol advertisement or a car advertisement or just anything that kids just shouldn't really be dealing with, right? Kids deserve to be in their own world, enjoying their lives before they're forced to come to the reality of being an adult. And I think for that scenario alone would be enough of a reason to justify keeping Adblock available for people who need it. I know Adblock loses money for YouTube, and I, as a content creator, also, if I were monetized, would lose the money that viewer didn't watch an ad on my video. But I don't care, because despite what other content creators do, if I were to get advertisements, my goal would be to put the ad at either the beginning or the end of the video and let you watch interrupted otherwise. And if YouTube lets me, because I don't know how it works now, because it's been so long, I would love to just make it skippable ads. That way, the ads get skipped, and that only the people who really want to actually support me are the ones who are going to sit through the ad. I probably would just do skippable for the beginning, though. I'd probably leave an unskippable ad at the end, because at that point, if you watch through the whole video and you're willing to watch an ad just to help me, live, I don't think a skippable thing would be needed, because otherwise you just click off the video anyway. But I'm not going to put anything in the middle, right? I'm not going to touch the middle unless I come to find out that I don't have control over where the ads go. And as soon as I get monetization, for the record, I do have intentions of making a video showing absolutely everything I'm in control of, everything I'm not in control of. That way you as small content creators are able to know what to expect when you get to that point where you can monetize. I think that's really important, and I think transparency is key. So when I heard that the news that Adblock is under attack, I was like, what are you doing? YouTube, you're going to make people more upset. I don't even know if it's a YouTube thing. This might be a Google thing. Wait a minute. Google owns YouTube, and Google has its own ad block for it. Like crap. So look at this. So there's Adblock Plus, and Google has an ad block. Literally. Like if I go here, right? This is Chrome's web store, and they have an ad block, and they own YouTube. Sorry, I just hiccuped. They own it. They own YouTube. So there's no reason, as far as I'm concerned, why YouTube should be against ad blocks. They're ad blocking on Firefox as well. They're blocking ad blockers. I'm going to say ad blocker a lot because they're blocking the ad blocks that block ad blocks and stuff. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I hate to sidetrack, but that is the most annoying thing I've ever seen. This is so Google owns YouTube, and they offer blocking ads on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch even. Holy crap, I haven't talked about Twitch in a while, but can I just say, at least on Twitch, advertisements are more of a cultural thing because it's how do we support the creators. But Twitch is different because you don't really necessarily have control over the ads. You kind of do, but kind of don't. But look, they're literally advertising this thing, and now YouTube is trying to prevent you from doing that. What are you guys doing? What your business? Like, I know it's free, right? So I could add to my Chrome and I could do it, but then I guess it makes the videos load slower. But I love this image right here. This image. All right, let me just show this off. They're literally just like blatantly showing that their ads are literally nothing but just buy this thing. That is the most, like, how is that not a meme? This is the most perfect example of how advertising is harming our community. Because I don't mind if you want to watch an ad and we trick the people who are putting ads on YouTube into giving Google money so that way they pay us. But please don't click on the ads. They literally just want your money. Google knows it because their example of an ad is, hey, buy this thing. Not like, oh, help yourself, or oh, do something good for you. No, it's literally give us money. It's screw you, give us money. That's so dumb of them. What is Google doing? I'm really hurt that Google is both taking advantage of people who think that they can use this product, download stuff onto their computer, and they acknowledge that ads are only there to take your money. And then YouTube which is owned by Google, is trying to remove ad block so that way it can make people give them more money. YouTube is supposed to be free because of advertisements, but YouTube clearly thinks for some reason it's not making enough money off of the ads. It's not, because advertisers pay for people watching the ad, right? But they don't pay for how many people click on their ad. So by all accounts, technically, we should all be watching the ads to help creators and then never click on them because we don't want to give the advertisers our money because we're poor. Now, look, if you have a lot of money and you want to just go throw it on some ads, I'm not telling you can't. Go do it. You're one of the people who's helping keep advertising on YouTube. I appreciate that. Great. But me talking to the small content creators, if you're a small YouTuber and you don't have ads or you're just about to get ads, do not click on the ads for other people that YouTube see, because they're just taking your money, and most of it's garbage. I really do believe most of it's garbage, or a scam, or a trick, or a gross link or something. And again, that scenario that I mentioned at the beginning of this, where maybe you're a parent and you want to watch your content, but you don't want the kid to see adult-based ads. And it's not the advertiser's fault. We're not saying it's the advertiser's fault, but if you can't afford YouTube Premium, parents should have the right to have Adblock on their videos, so that way their kids don't have to see adult-related ads. Because look, we're adults, right? Everyone on YouTube who has a channel here is supposed to be 14 and up. Okay? So we should be able to, as adults, prevent kids from seeing things that are on the website. That's why YouTube Kids exists. Now, one could argue, hey, if you're watching a video that's, for adults, shouldn't you not have that kid in the room? But maybe I'm just watching a gaming video and I don't want to see an advertisement for a razor that's meant to shave my nuts. Maybe I'm not interested in a Manscaped advertisement being there when, if a kid's around. That's not okay. But the content itself might be totally fine for kids. Maybe it's just like a gameplay of like Warhammer or something, right? We need that freedom to use Adblock. It's so important. It's so important. And I think that eventually there'll be a new Adblock that circumvents YouTube's system. And the thing is, the people who try and circumvent the system tend to win out, usually. Corporations are usually pretty slow about implementing change. So we'll see what happens. But I think they screwed up. I think that this was absolutely a terrible choice. I think they're dumb, and I'm really disappointed to see what the platform's turning into. That YouTube is now so big that they're trying to go after the people who are trying to, in my eyes, either protect themselves from seeing things they don't want to see, or protect others from seeing things they don't want to see. Yeah, and like I said, I don't use Adblock because I like having downloaded videos. So I'm not saying I'm in the category of people who use Adblock, but I think but importantly, just because I don't use it doesn't mean someone else shouldn't have the right to. I think that's very important to remember. If you're someone who's like, hey, I don't use Adblock, why should they be upset? Because they have their own situation going on, their own life. Don't tell other people how to live. And that's what YouTube's doing. YouTube's telling people how they can operate in their own homes, their car, at work, wherever they watch YouTube at. And it's not okay. And I, for one, am against it. And if you disagree, that's fine. You're allowed to. But I bet if you disagree, you probably haven't used Adblock before. Or you don't need it, is my guess. So thank you for watching. I hope this TED Talk was informative. And I'll just keep making videos and trying to make something entertaining for all of you. Thank you all for watching. I'm Elwirfy, and I guess I'll see you next time in the next video, maybe. That'd be pretty cool.